15 active senators from the Eastern region went to the AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, to plead on Mazi Nnamdi Kalu's release. They stated it that Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, should consider Mazi Nnamdi Kalu because of the insecurity in the Eastern region. Here are more video footage. This is Naija Voice.
I don't see anything why his continued detention, quite frankly, especially as the law, the courts have granted him bail. Government must obey the law.
Welcome to Naija Voice Television, where we give voice to the unheard.
Rule of law is an intrinsic asset that we must cherish and live with. And I've said I'm going to discuss with every agitator. And I use the same opportunity to plead to government to ensure that all those who are in similar conditions are released and discussed with. We're a democratic government. We shouldn't be doing things that are arbitrary and not within the law. I'm against riots. I'm against destruction of government assets. I'm not against peaceful protests. But it must be for reasons.
Welcome to Naija Voice Television, where we give voice to the unheard.
For me, quote unquote, kidnapped. You can say intercepted as much as you want, but I think that Kanu was kidnapped, and that is wrong internationally and it's wrong morally.
Do not carry it too far. The Nnamdi Kalu question is very dear to our people. That's why I met him and we fixed an appointment. He said, bring the leaders. I brought the leaders of Southeast. Late Chukwemeke Ezife, Bazilika Mechi, Bishop Onohan, Godio Wazulike of Aki Kenga, he was the president, and myself. And we went and discussed. That was how these leaders were giving access to Nnamdi Kalu. And I prodded him to release Nnamdi Kalu, but because it's a political solution that is needed there.
You think he failed in that regard?
Well, he didn't do it. But he said it was a difficult request because the matter is in the judiciary. But if the matter is in the judiciary, there's what the Constitution have said. As president, you can go under prerogative of mercy, yes, and apply it. You can ask the Attorney General to do a non-prosecute. Okay. These are things that are right. And the Kenyan court has said that the repatriation is illegal. So I'm calling on President Bola Tinubu to exercise his rights as per the Constitution and solve that matter. We are leaders in the Southeast. We can guarantee him. We can take Nnamdi Kalu on guarantorship so that he can be released, so that our people will now have peace. So that when anybody is doing ESN or doing IPOP of close down on Monday, close down on court day, we will then know that that person is a bandit. That what he's doing is banditry, terrorism, or even robbery.
If you were unable to convince President Bola, who was a close friend, yes, and with whom you worked for 8 years, yes, how do you think you'd be able to convince?
Bola Tinubu, president, is also my friend.
Welcome to Naija Voice Television, where we give voice to the unheard.
We've come a long way. We've come a long way. From AC, in fact from 2003, when I was governor, I have known him when he was a senator.
And you're still close till this moment?
I'm friend, but I'm not a part of the government, so I don't go to Villa.
Why is that so?
No, I'm doing other things.
Oh,
I just came back.
Relationship with him?
Yes. Okay. So I'm advising him that this is where my former boss failed. For reasons best known to him. You know, he's a soldier. So if this present president does that, we will have some good marks from the southeast.
I want to know the purpose of your meeting with the AGF this morning, sir.
Yes, this is the members of the Southeast Senate Caucus.
Welcome to Niger Voice Television, where we give voice to the unheard.
And we're here to see the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice on a very, very important matter to the people of the Southeast. It's the matter concerning Nnamdi Kalu and the continued legal wranglings concerning his incarceration. The Southeast Senate Caucus, just like the rest of the members of the Southeast, put the business leaders, the clergy, the political people, and everybody in the Southeast are all very worried about it, knowing that that has been the fulcrum, I would say, for what is going on in the Southeast regarding the insecurity. All the criminals and all the people going around causing mayhem in the Southeast have all said that it is because Nnamdi Kalu is being held. We know that this is not the truth. It's just that we have gotten to the point where people are now hijacking a legitimate call for his release and turning it into something that has led to deaths and destruction of properties and so many other undescribable mayhem that is going on in the Southeast. And so we came to meet with the Minister of Justice and Attorney General because we know that at the end of the day, everything that happens in the political, in the legal scheme will eventually come to his office. And we came to appeal to him to help us to let Mr. President know that all leaders of the Southeast feel that the release of Nnamdi Kalu will help in dousing all the tensions and everything that is going on in the Southeast. And we're very, very certain that his duty as the Attorney General also gives him the powers of nolle prosequi, the powers of making sure that litigation don't continue and the sufferings of the people of the Southeast continue. That is the essence of why we came here. And I think you know also, I think it's also clear that several different groups in the Southeast, including the Southeast governors who met yesterday, have all been making exactly the same type of plea. And we think that this will help us to bring to an end all the insecurity problems going on presently.
So focus met with Mr. Kalu to know whether he is willing to accept either conditional review or no.
Yes, on behalf of the caucus, I met with Nnamdi Kalu myself on behalf of the rest of the caucus on Monday. Today is Wednesday. We met with him between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. on Monday, and he is very, very supportive of this, our plea to the President and of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yes.
They need the senator to be suspected this time, and we will be given to.
I don't think that is necessary to ask. We came here on his behalf, and that tells you that any of our senators that you see, the 15 of us, by the way, the 15 of us signed this letter. A few of us are not here just for reasons of logistics and all that. Some are also not, but we all signed the letter, and you will also have a copy of the letters that we did. So any senator in the Southeast is very willing. The governors are willing. The business leaders are willing. The clergy, they are willing. So the traditional rulers are also willing. So I do not think that anything will stop us if it comes to that. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any conditions that are put that will lead to his early release.
Is there any positive response from the AGF?
Yes, the AGF received us very warmly and also told us that, of course, this is a request for which he has to go and study it, digest it, and take to the president, because he won't take the ultimate decision. I think it's a decision of the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Mr. Lastly, I don't need to ask you because I came late. What is your appeal to the President of the case?
The appeal is that this matter cannot be resolved legally, and if we continue with the legal wrangling, that it will continue to cause the insecurities, because the legitimate demands has been hijacked by criminals, undesirables, and all manners of elements who have used it to perpetrate their own nefarious deals on the rest of the people of the Southeast. Nobody in the Southeast likes what is going on. People cannot go out of their houses on Mondays. People are maimed and killed and all that. And some people are roaming around, killing even security men in the name of looking for the release of Nnamdi Kalu. Nnamdi Kalu himself also confirmed to me last Monday that he never made any request of that nature, that anybody should go and kill people. In fact, he was very pained that the Southeast is suffering because of this. And he assured me that when the day is out, is also the day that they will now know those who are legitimate agitators and those who are criminal elements.
Welcome to Niger Voice Television, where we give voice to the unheard.
For me, the issue of IPOB and Kalu is very straightforward. Kalu has built an organization, IPOB, which is beyond him. And Kalu today is a symbol. The movement has gone past the person you are holding in detention. The person you are holding in detention is someone who can help you manage the issues outside. There should be a tactical, a rational approach that enables us to have this conversation going. So what we are saying in the statement we have made is that IPOB wants good government at home. IPOB wants a relationship between the Igbo people and the Federation of Nigeria that makes every Igbo child feel that he's part of Nigeria. And in the absence of that, they want to leave Nigeria. That's theoretically, that's what they're doing. We are saying, instead of taking everything on our election, let the federal government be more tactical about it. The traditional rulers, the religious leaders, all people of
self-determination moves. I don't like the word separatist. Nnamdi Kalu is not a separatist. He's a self-determination movement person. And self-determination is recognized by all international instruments including the United Nations Charter, the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, the Economic and Political Charter. It's recognized all over the world. So it's not IPOB that he has formed about 2012 did not start as a violent organization. They were marching on the streets of Onitsha, Oka, Aba, Owerri, Umuahia.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Naija Voice TV. Stay tuned for latest updates.